y'all, welcome back to the duck pond. It's your girl Ducky. Happy Sunday, everybody. You all know that means it's time for my Sunday reset budget with me video. I already went ahead and decided how much each of my binders and my spending is gonna get, since I did have 240, which is a lot less than usual. So I'll go over it quickly. Mini Mondays will be getting 15 instead of our usual 20. Holiday will get 40 instead of 50. I've been fluctuating between 40 and 50 depending on how much money I have that week. My YouTube pop, I'm caught up, so I'll be doing only 18 this week. I do want to set aside $10 for post binder. We haven't filmed yet, but I have spoken to him. We're gonna film this week so he can stuff his binder. So I want to get in the habit of setting a little bit of money aside, but he does have $20 in there, so he'll have around $30. But we'll decide how much he's gonna stuff when we get to his stuffing. Spending, I'm only gonna get 40 this week since I did use all of my spending money last week. Sinking will get 20, and my rest of my money will go to my savings challenges, and that's $97. So if I add everything up, it should be 240. And that's correct. So like I mentioned before, I'm going to be reducing the amount I put in my sinking funds for the time being, for the next 2 months, so that I can put more towards my debt in 2 months. I empty out my completed challenges envelope folder every 2 months, and I put that towards debt so that I have a bigger chunk to put at it. So these next 2 months, I'm trying to finish it in these next 2 months. Originally my goal is at the end of summer, so at the end of July, but I'm trying to see if I can do it a little bit early so that once I finish that, I can put more money towards my emergency fund. And I should have the money. I did go through and count this off camera, so if our numbers are wrong, we'll double check everything, but we should be good. And let me put it on this side, because last week I was dropping money. I do have to get a little cash tray, but I'm thinking I need more envelopes first, and then I'll purchase a little cash tray for my desk. But the thing is, like, whenever I start looking at different cash trays, I kind of get overwhelmed by all the different types, all the colors. Do I customize it? Do I not? So that's one of the other reasons why I've been putting it off. First things first is my wallet. I'm gonna be giving it these two 20s. And like I said, there was no rollover. I do have $20 in here, but that's just because the ATM wasn't accepting it towards my credit card payment, because I did have the Mother's Day challenge cash and my spending money. Since I ended up forgetting the challenge money at home when we went to dinner, so I just paid with my card, and I deposited the money to my credit card for that payment to go through, but it wasn't taking 20. So on my next paycheck, I'm gonna take 20 from that and keep those 20 in cash so that I can use for gas or for spending. And I didn't do it this time because I had already taken the money out earlier in the week. Let's start with Mini Mondays. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15 for Mini Mondays. And I did go ahead and condense some of these while I was making change, so that on tomorrow's video there will be 20s in here, since I did consolidate. Yeah, so that is done. Mini Mondays. And I did leave $41 in my card for gas. Next is my holiday binder. I did it 40, so 10, 20, 30, $5, $40. Oops. 10, 20, 35, 40. And I did make a sticky note that I owe Thanksgiving $1 because I did color in this top part when I wasn't supposed to, because this one hadn't been colored. So I did make note of it a couple of days after whenever I was editing the video. I made the note. YouTube hop. I always forget to bring this envelope. I'm thinking of getting a binder, but I already have a lot of binders, so for now I'm keeping it in the little envelope folder in the envelope. But if I see it's not working out anymore, then I'll get a binder for it. So how many donors? So I know for sure I'm gonna need 2 for the 97. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18. There we go. And I'll put this aside for my YouTube hop. Before we continue though, I do want to go ahead and do my Sunday shoutouts because I just remembered. I'm gonna try to do it every week, every Sunday, because I do believe that is the video that I post weekly that gets the most views. And I do want to shout out some creators who always shout me out or are always supportive of my channel, and who I'm always going to their channels and also showing support. So extra support all around, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So the first one is her name is Bree, and her channel is Budgeting to the Bank. She has a very calming voice, you guys, and her nails are always on point. Next one is at Colorful Budgets UK. And if you guys, I know some people really like when kids are involved in the process of saving, so she does have videos with her daughters, so please go over to her channel as well. The next one I have shouted out previously, but she did change her channel name, so I wanted to make sure if by any chance somebody went to that previous video and they were looking for her, they could find her again. So her new name is The Doctor's 1151. She used to be Okati's, and I couldn't say her name last time, so I'll stop there. The next one is Christy at CW Does Life. I know a lot of you guys already support her, but those who don't, please go over to her channel. She's a very supportive person, and I always like when I get to see her videos. And the last one for this week is, I believe her name is Sierra. I'll make sure to include the YouTube screens so you guys can see, because sometimes I butcher names. But her YouTube channel is called See More Plans. And she is a newer channel, so please help get her to 100 subbies. And now we can continue because I remembered. I was really worried before I started filming that I was going to forget. So I was like, you have to remember to do the shout outs. You have to remember to do the Sunday shout outs. So I'm happy I did remember because I almost did forget. I would like to start doing it before I do my cash breakdown and all that. But if it goes a little bit later, that's fine. As long as we get it done. Now we can go to Pose Binder. And like I said, this is getting kind of full because we haven't cashed up. But I did tell him Friday night. By the time this goes up, it's the Friday that passed already. But that we would get together and film. Because like I've mentioned quite a couple times, he has been asking me. Just work hasn't allowed me to. I've been getting home like 7:30, 8:30. So hopefully Friday night. Fridays are busy at work. They're the busiest day. But I'm hoping if I get there early enough, I can be out there on time so that we can film together. Because Sunday I work. I did the spending because that's the only 20s I had. And now we're gonna go to my sinking funds. But I lied. We're going to put the savings challenge money aside first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 97. So that means there should be 20 here. Yay! You did it right. So $97. And I did go ahead and color the little gnome off camera. And now to my sinking funds. We'll be getting 20, that's right. So let me go to my little breakdown. And I don't think I ever mentioned it before, but I always have the website where I got the budget breakdown and the budget planner. It's called Printables, like, you know, the bulldogs. The BULLS. It's always linked in my description on my Sunday videos. I got most of my like my bill breakdown, my budget planner. I use this for my sinking funds, and my paycheck breakdown because it has for 2 weeks. And they have different templates, different colors. So they have a lot of options if you guys are interested. And they're free. I was Googling because I wanted to separate my sinking funds from my paycheck breakdown, and this helped me. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I always try to remember to mention that as well, but I forget. Before we start though, I did take out $20 from pets because I needed to buy their food and I didn't have enough money. So I took it out of there. So that's going to be short from the 205 that it says. So this week pets will only be getting 5. And it has 100, 2, 4, 6, 85, $90. So 109, 190. Next one is travel. It will also be getting 5. And it has 100, 2, 4, 6, 85, 90, 192, 93, 94, 95, 100, 200, I mean. It's 200. So I do have a trip planned. So for the time being, I have 200 in cash and 400 in my bank account. It's a regular savings account that I've always had. So every month, every paycheck, I've been putting $50 in there, aside from this, because this will be my spending money, and the one in my bank will be my transportation cost. So this one, after my trip, it won't be stuffed as much as I have been stuffing every week. So it'll be skipped and we'll focus on something else. Birthdays won't be getting anything, and it has 20. Hair has 15, and it won't be getting anything. Medical has 90, and it won't be getting anything this week. I'm kind of surprised. Car has 85, and it won't be getting anything. Christmas has 85, and it won't be getting anything. Poe, I have it as $1 to even it out to 110. So I know travel had $5, so let me change that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So Poe has 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 110. We evened it out. I still have to open an account. I haven't gone through with it. Birdie will be getting 6. So 5. Oops. It would help if I look at the money. 6. So now this has 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. $60 for the end of May. And originally, I hadn't told you guys what I was thinking of wanting to do because I did want to have the money first. But it is out of my budget and I don't feel comfortable putting it on somebody else. Like, hey, we should do this if I don't have the money. I've always been like this. I know my partner will cover for me, but it is a little bit more expensive. I wanted to do a stained glass class. And it looked really cool, but we'll probably do it sometime in the future. But we'll probably do something else for this year. And emergency will be getting $3. So now I have 2, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $60. And I took out the money from this envelope for Mother's Day. And Father's Day, I kept it in there. I might start using this for something else, but I haven't decided yet. So I'll let you guys know if that happens. And let me write down my total before I forget. And I didn't bring my little crystal of the week for today. I still have my little ducks. I kind of like how they look next to the big duck, so I might keep them on there, but I'll bring a new crystal for tomorrow's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you head over to the channels I mentioned before. Bree at Budgeting to the Bank, Colorful Budgets UK, The Doctress 1151, CW Life, CW Does Life, her name is Christy, and Seymour Plans. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to join the duck pond. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you made it this far, put your favorite heart in the comments below, because whenever I am listening at work, I do end up using the heart emoji whenever I can't come up with something to comment, or I'm like, oh, I gotta comment before the video ends. I end up using either the blue heart or like the matte red color heart. So please let me know your favorite heart so that I can comment that in your guys' channels if you have one. And that is all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!